Okay, when we start the claim, we will open up PCACE Pro 32. You will click the folder in the box right there. Alright, and then from there you will normally, if you don't have the patient already in, you will click new, but since this patient is already in, then you will just check to make sure that it's filled out properly.
General information is the only tab that has to be
correct. Here, this is general is the only one that needs to be filled out. First, last, middle initial, generation, patient control number, patient address, Texas, state, zip code, and his phone number. You don't have to put anything in the country. You need to check that he is an active patient, male or female, date of birth, marital status, employment status, student status. You have to fill out the death indicator, whether or not he's still alive. Skip the date there. Signature on file is Y for yes, B for both. So whenever you right click that, you'll pull up a deal that says B for both. That's both blocks 12 and 13. And then you will do the release of information, and you'll have to get that off of whatever release information you have and put the date in there.
That's
and then
HIPAA document, right?
Right, HIPAA document.
Okay.
And then you'll hit save. Or close out, since this patient was already in there. Alright, so now here you're going to close that. You're going to go back and hit professional. You have institutional and professional, and you will never use institutional, only professional. From here you're going to go into enter claims, double click, and right here all you need to do is put in the patient's control number.
Where's that derived from?
OPI.
But if we don't have OPI, will we just develop
Whatever,
our own
you'll develop your own
numbers?
control number.
Okay.
Okay, and then hit enter, and this will auto-populate as it pulls everything in. The ones you'll have to fill out here is going to be an employment status. Is he employed? Yes or no? I'm sorry. This is not if he is employed. That was on the general status. This is, was the accident employment related? Yes or no?
Diabetic, right?
Was it accident related? Yes or no? And then your release of information date. Your date of incident or current, that's going to be your date of service, which will be
Sunday. Date of delivery, right? 5:30.
Alright, and then your current, this box here, you'll right click and you're going to click 1, which is the date of first symptoms of illness. Alright, and then
That's the one that we don't know why we do, we just do it.
Correct. And then you're going to go over here to outside labs and you're going to click no. No outside labs. The only other thing you have to do on this is the physician's information. So you'll have to enter the physician information, and since this is the new program, since the computer crash, then you'll have to enter all that information. So go to new. Sorry for all the movement here.
It's okay. Why don't you just turn it off for now?
That's okay, because you'll have to learn this too.
Doctor's information, physician.
Alright, so all you need to do here is put the physician's last name.
Those are not his
So
NPI.
tab. You don't need anything in physician ID. Nothing there. Physician's last name.
I don't have a middle initial.
The suffix will be MD or DO. Alright, and his address. You hit enter instead of tab, so come back down to address.
Oh, address.
Right there. 1150 North Bishop Avenue. Oops. Alright, and then tab and put in suite 100, Dallas, Texas.
Oops.
Four three eight five. That's his fax number. 2300. 2300. Okay. Now all you need here is your MPI number. You don't need anything else. That is 1417 98573. Alright, click save. And then double click his name here. And that will automatically populate here. And you need to make sure that you have, right here, make sure that you have X's in that box right there. Okay?
Oh, really? Okay.
From there,
What does it,
don't know.
just put 2 X's in there
No,
every
no,
time?
no. It should automatically populate. If it doesn't automatically populate, you did something wrong in the previous screen.
Okay.
Okay? So now you're going to go up here to insured information. Whenever you click here, you need to go to pay your ID. Right click. You're going to select Medicare Jurisdiction C. Double click. Alright, insured ID. Now we need to get his Social Security number, or his Medicare number. Right there. Alright, and then under patient responsibility, you want to put right click and then you're going to hit 18. 18 is self. Okay, and then you're going to come over here and under advanced AOB assignment of benefits. You're going to hit yes. And then you're going to go up to the billing line item. Alright, whenever you put in the diagnosis code, go ahead and right click and go down here to the filters. Just right click that. Left click that one right there. And even though you already know the number, go ahead and type in 8976. Okay, and then that'll pull it up. Double click that. And that just gives a connection to their internal library.
Okay.
So that way there's no question. Okay, now what we're going to do is just go through the first one and then we'll turn it off. So what you're going to do is the data service, so 05302010. Tab automatically populates. So you're going to hit tab. Place of service is 12.
And how do I know that?
Right click. Go down, scroll down. Where is this service going to be utilized? At the patient's home. So double click. Alright, and then you don't need the EMG. So you're going to tab over. Type in the first code, L5301. Alright, and then you're going to start with your modifiers. It's not necessary for a bilateral patient to have a K level modifier, so you're going to put RT, LT. As you type in enough information, it will automatically promote you to the next box. Okay? Diagnosis is going to be 1 because you're referring it to
Back to that
the
one.
first diagnosis.
Okay.
And now you're going to